hanging fellas, I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havok, and in today's episode we are being accused of murder of my girlfriend because all the evidence points to me doing it, even though I'm sure I'm not the one who did it. Biaka just accused me of, let me see, so you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you could still have killed her. And I said, what?
See? He did do it after all!
She's being a very fucking insistent bitch on the fact that I'm the one who did it. So yeah, Sayaka's dead, Junko's dead, she's completely irrelevant though. No one cares about her. We only discuss Sayaka's death. Junko's death doesn't even have anything to do with it. Junko's death only served to fucking prove that Monokuma's evil and fucking can kill us whenever he wants. Kinda sucks. Miss her.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Makoto fucking jumps at him, strangles him. No, I'm not the killer. I would never kill anyone.
Possess a most terrifying talent.
Yeah, I'm the ultimate lucky guy. I got lucky killing her. Then if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. They already do. Don't they understand that me and Sayaka were boyfriend and girlfriend and we could never do shit like that? I loved her with all my heart. That I'm pointing at. They convict me. Everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is
Thank
the killer,
you.
wouldn't you say?
Kyoko, with a bunch of fucking eyes in your last name? Jesus Christ. Ki-ri.
Because
Sure.
you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
What is
And
that?
until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking
Bewildering?
about.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what that means.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights
Still
should
some
have
complicated
been there.
words that have more than 2 syllables.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No. Wait, what? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Excuse me? Would you like to hear more? I guess. As things advance further into a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Bro, don't tempt me. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and press triangular button to shoot the desired letters. ... If you shoot down the wrong letters, you will suffer damage to your influence gauge. My influencer gauge, if this gauge reaches 0, you will run out of subscribers. And then you will die. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must have been a crucial point. If we can just figure out what the fuck that thing was. Oh shit, new music kicked in. Oh, it's a 4-letter word. Hina. No, wait. H. What? Oh, I gotta shoot it multiple times. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's hair. It was the thing roller that I had.
Now I
I
understand.
was thinking that that's the thing. But I was like, I don't really know
That's
what they're
right.
talking about,
There
but that's the
wasn't
one
a
thing
single
that...
hair on the floor.
It's the one thing that doesn't really, so far, had any connection to anything else, I think. Like, okay, I guess the killer cleaned up my room from hair? But why they did that? I guess they wanted to clear it from their own hair. Because I guess if their hair would fall on the ground, it would be pretty obvious that they did it. If we found some fucking, I don't know, ginger fucking hair on the ground. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
The culprit removed some evidence?
I guess, and left some more.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
That's insane.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
My pubes were all over the
reason
place.
all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But what?
That makes sense, does it not?
But she's in the fucking bathroom rotting right now, so there is plenty of evidence that she's been there.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not
Yeah,
just her
exactly.
hair.
I was like, what the fuck? Not just getting rid of her hair makes us not notice that she's fucking dead in the bathroom.
Yes, very true, very true.
Is he the same voice as Monokuma? They kind of sound similar.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because of the fucking thing we
The
just said?
killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace
Oh wait,
that
we
they
didn't
had ever
actually
been
mention that. We didn't mention that they used the
Wait.
lint roller.
Then that means...
there. Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to
What is
believe
with
that
the
the room's
carpet,
owner
kind
and
of?
the killer are one and the same.
What? It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same. Thank you.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nope.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
No. There are
Honestly, I'm a
other
little
reasons that
confused.
prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear
Who
these
done it?
reasons.
I like they're doing the same pose. And they look kind of cute together like that, doing the same
Do
fucking
you
pose.
remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
But the door frame was fucked up.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Right.
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Epic
And how did
style.
the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Oh yeah, they had to. Oh, wait a minute, I'm a genius. My door frame in my bathroom door was fucked up, and you had to lift up the door slightly to open it. Same issue I actually have in my living room. Well, not exactly the same, but my living room door doesn't exactly fit in correctly too. You don't have to lift it up though, but whatever. In this game, in my bathroom, you had to lift up the door to get it to open. But somebody destroyed the doorknob entirely to open the door because they didn't know the trick to opening the door. And the doorknob, let me fucking bring up the picture. Where is it? The doorknob has screws on it. As you can see, somebody had to unscrew the fucking screw to get this shit to fall off, right? They had to use my toolkit. But my toolkit hasn't been opened. That means the killer must have been a guy, and he must have used his own fucking toolkit, meaning that it was even more evidence that it was Leon. We can write off all the girls being killers, so there we go. Unless there's more evidence to be fucking revealed later, who the fuck knows?
What do you mean?
Feel like a genius right now.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
I'm having trouble getting out of the bathroom.
There was clear
One
evidence.
time as a
left
kid, I
behind.
locked myself in a
Do you
bathroom and the
remember,
lock
Makoto?
broke or some shit. I don't know. I just couldn't open the door anymore. And my grandpa had to remove like a window from the door and fucking pull me out. Well, there was clear evidence left behind it. Remember, Makoto? Killer struggle getting into the. I just fucking looked at it. This thing.
I got it! Evidence that
I
the
just
killer
said
had trouble getting into
what
the
they're now
bathroom.
discussing.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Fuck yeah.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
To my
The
door,
doorknob
my
for
door.
my bathroom. It was completely broken.
It completely demolished and fucked
See how
up
the
beyond
top part was
recognition.
unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true.
That's like how doorknobs,
but
whatever.
what does it mean?
I hate doorknobs. I like door handles. Doorknobs are stupid.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Honestly, where I live, doorknobs are quite a rare sight, to be honest. But I remember my school had some doors with doorknobs. And I was always like, why the fuck is there a doorknob, not a door fucking handle? They're way better. You can stab yourself on them, which is pretty awesome. I did that once. No, wait, I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. I tried to bypass.
This
Oh,
is
whatever.
another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Thank you, I love you,
So
Kyoko.
what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his
Me
own
and
room?
Sayaka, that's all in the past. Wait, what? Saying he wouldn't break the door in his own...
But if the
Yeah,
only
that's
choice
exactly
you have
it.
is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
Well, the I was the room's owner and I knew how
Let's
to
take
open the
another
door.
look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
You simple-minded fool. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak points will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Thank you, narrator. Use the true bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argumento. Bathroom door frame. Well, that's the one I can use.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Slow down time.
Sayaka was
Wait, how
first
does this
attacked
work?
in the main room.
That's
She
true.
then fled into the bathroom.
Then the
Oh, the
killer ran
stars.
after her.
It's the meter.
And they
Okay.
got into the bathroom.
Nice belt.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
No
Because Sayaka had
more.
locked it.
Fuck. Maybe this one.
No, that's wrong.
I got it. I almost fucked it up though. Gotta
The
listen to this
reason my
music.
bathroom
Ah,
didn't
fuck, it's
open
gone.
wasn't because it was locked.
Because it was fucked
After
up.
all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing, but
Yes, now that you mention it.
probably
that is
for the
true.
sake of an interesting murder mystery. What if like every single murder in this game just takes place in a bathroom? We have to figure out different evidence.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Chris, the frame's
Because it was
fucked up,
stuck.
little girl.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Want me to take you to your parents? Are you fucking lost?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Oh.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
That fucking little piece of shit over there.
True as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Speaking of lucky, I was yesterday watching Bullet Train. I was at a theater with my dad and watched Bullet Train. It's a fucking amazing movie with Brad Pitt. The whole movie takes place on a train, and it's a big mystery movie, kind of an action comedy mystery movie. I don't want to spoil it too much because it's pretty new, but it's an amazing movie in my opinion. Fucking brilliant. Strongly fucking recommend it. I don't know why none of the theaters where I live play the new Predator movie though. I have it though, so I'll probably watch it maybe tomorrow. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so Bullet Train. Brad Pitt is like an unlucky guy, but in how unlucky he is, he also gets lucky. Like for example, he will fuck something up, but later in the movie it will be revealed that him fucking that up actually later paid off in a positive way. And I feel like right now, Makoto is the same, where his bathroom frame was fucked up, so he was unlucky with that he got the room with a fucked up door. But he was lucky because it was used as evidence to the fact that he's not the killer, so he got lucky in how unlucky he is.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
One time when I was staying over at a hotel in Greece, when I was working in Greece, at an arcade salon, for a month, I remember that I and the entire fucking hotel had the like worst fucking bed. But there was no positive to that. I just had the worst fucking bed in the whole fucking hotel, and that was it.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Yeah, what a moron.
But then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Oh my god, Celeste.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Yeah, but fucking Sayaka was in my room, and the killer thought it was her
The
room,
killer
I
could
think.
easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
And that was switched fucking things. What the fuck were they again? Nameplates. Ah, fuck, I wasn't reading any of that shit. The crime took place in my... Wait, what? I wasn't reading
The
dialogue.
killer must not.
He was like, one important detail, something the killer didn't know. For some reason they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail the killer didn't know was that the murder took place in my room.
realized
He
that it
thought it
was
was
my
Sayaka's
room.
room. And the door, the nameplates were switched. I don't know who the fuck switched them though.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
Well, now because of
And
the
yet,
nameplate.
He's absolutely right.
As I always am.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
The line is,
what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms,
say what?
which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
She would have, I don't know, died.
And there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Mm-hmm.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
What a moron. Only a moron would have done
ultimately,
that.
we can't know if it
Any
came open
morons?
by force or simply by
Leon?
accident.
Hmm?
But
Leon, what's fucking 7 multiplied by 9? Quick. Ultimate
the
moron test.
killer must have been considerably confused, with no
I don't know
idea
either,
how they
but
actually
don't tell
got the
him that.
door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break
by
down
2
a
plus
door
2,
that wasn't
quickly.
locked is...
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Definitely something I
doing
wouldn't do.
Math
Since I would have
mathematical
known exactly
equations
why
in my
it
head.
wasn't opening.
What
Right?
the fuck is wrong with my elbow? My elbow is like eating Hifumi's elbow. I have the better elbow. What is wrong with my hand? Like my fucking left hand? It's like somebody cropped it in fucking not correctly. It's fucking weird.
That is a definite possibility.
You don't sound too thrilled.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched
You don't
rooms?
sound too excited to be here, to be honest.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Finally, I convinced you. That's what I've been fucking trying to tell you, you dumb bitch.
Okay, then who did do it?
You.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Haha.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Goddamn fat shit. Hope he dies.
Well,
I
then,
really do.
why
If
don't
he
we just
survives,
vote right now?
I hope
Majority
he really
rules.
might have. Majority?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
FR.
It does not matter how
real.
trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Yes, your tits are fantastic.
Oh, you.
Oh, she doesn't like her.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
They're not besties like my fanfiction says.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Ask your stupid question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so...
I forgot.
Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
'Cause I let them in, you fucking dumb bitch.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
They were like, hey, yo, Makoto, I'll come into your room for a second. I was like, sure thing, bro. Just don't mind Sayaka in there. She's sleeping. He was like, thanks, bro. I was like, no problem, Leon, you got it.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
Maybe the Sayaka just dropped her key somewhere and then I mean,
I don't
picked
think
it
so.
away.
That seems way too convenient.
Never mind. Yeah, right?
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the
Oh.
locks are all unpickable.
Are you sure about that?
Fine. How about this? The killer.
Maybe
got
Leon
in
is
the
a
easy way.
ultimate lock picker too.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
What a fucking asshole, good lord.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
I'm standing next to you, who the fuck you pointing at, you dumb blind piece of shit? She's like, where are you, Makoto? I'm pointing at you. That was like his voice, whatever. I already have the answer. Do I? How long is this episode? 20 minutes. I don't fucking know, to be honest. This, maybe? Ah, shit. No, I mean, maybe not.
Mr. Nayagi, you dispute my statement, so let's hear a believable reason why I'm wrong. Ah, fuck.
I lost the heart. No. Wait, what? The reason Sayaka's not allowed wasn't, whatever. Oh, cause I had the... Wait, what? This thing?
I got it! Because
I got
Sayaka
it?
was already scared, remember? That's
Of
why she
me.
asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Cause I'm a murderer. Oh my god, Sayaka! I miss her so much. She looks kinda orange. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it, otherwise what's the point of even switching?
I got
Knowing
to
what
voice
she'd
her
been
one
through,
last time.
I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail, fool you all into thinking that she's still fine.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, what the hell
She
is
wouldn't
that
have
supposed
lied.
to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Yeah, what the fuck, Yoko? You
I know
bitch.
you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me.
What if she
Can
didn't
you still
actually
deny
love
the
you very
possibility?
much? What does it say? Come see me in my room, check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sincerely, Sayaka. Makoto is a little bitch. Sincerely, Sayaka, there's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us in 5 minutes.
Come see me in my room, I forgot to do the voice. Fuck. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
You shaded? Oh, she shaded. I thought she said she shitted.
And these are the words that appeared.
I shitted all over it.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Oh
When
man.
you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
That's cool.
When I
Didn't
saw
know
that, I
that.
was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Thank you, Colombo.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found a notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Is this game gonna have that, like, just one more thing?
Huh?
What did you find in my room?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
You didn't found the drawing of us kissing, did you? I'm not very good
Either
at
it
drawing.
was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Well, it must have been Makoto who was born there.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No,
Yes.
I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
She had a pretty shitty handwriting. I thought my handwriting is pretty dumb looking, but man, I got some fancy looking handwriting compared to this. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The
'Cause
note
she
was
never
likely
liked
her
you to
way of
begin
getting in
with.
touch with a certain someone.
Who?
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Mm-hmm, sure.
But can we be sure anyone
Tried to
even
think of a way
got
to
this
call
note?
him a piece of goddamn motherfucking dog shit, but couldn't think of anything original I haven't already said a million times before.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
I'd love to.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Just says something completely unrelated, tells us a fucking story. Door nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Makoto.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see.
It sure
So
did.
if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was.
No, don't even finish that sentence. I don't even know what you were about to say, but you're wrong.
The
Anything you
nameplates on
said
my
was
and
just
Sayaka's rooms got
fucking wrong.
switched.
Yeah, who the fuck did that and why?
They got switched?
That's right.
Huh.
The nameplates
You
got
didn't know
switched,
that one
just
was
like the
Guilty,
rooms
you
themselves.
fucking goth bitch.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
How confusing.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
What's up with this pixel art being this blurry?
So what you're saying is the room
It's like somebody put a
Sayaka was
filter on
staying
it.
in was
Sometimes
actually
when you play like
marked
a
as her
retro
room.
game that has a bunch of these like filter options, they give you this like smoothed out option. Like who the fuck plays the retro games with smoothed out graphics?
Then, if someone did do
I
what
think
the note said,
Rondo
they
Blood
would
did
end up
that,
at
and I was like, why the
Makoto's
fuck
room
would I
where
play the game like
Sayaka
this?
was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Yeah, they should have been like attached to the fucking door.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Oh, come on, that's still pissed the fuck off about something.
Right?
It's like, I forgot what I was pissed off about, but I'm still fucking mad.
Okay, then who did it?
You. I don't know why, but... Me. I don't know. The killer? I don't think it was correct. Oh yeah, fuck. I had no idea, I guess it was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yeah, now I think about it, the killer switching it makes no sense. Unless they did it afterwards, which, I don't know, to confuse us?
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Sayaka
You
did
can
it.
also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. I'll be waiting. My lingerie. Check out the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Oh. Should have remembered that part.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Check your plate.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been
Chickity
switched.
check. Hold on. I'm investing in crypto. Come the fuck on, work. No, just kidding. I'm not investing in fucking crypto. I was buying NFTs. Just kidding.
But why would she switch them in the first
No,
place?
just joking. I never fucking bought shit like that in my life. You know what's funny? I think I told that story. I was, remember that, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, there was like a meme going around on Twitter. It wasn't very fucking funny. I think it was on Instagram too. It was a meme going around the internet with, like, Little Miss something. Little Miss, borderline personality disorder. Haha, Little Miss, murderer. Little Miss fucking sexual assault. Some bullshit like that. It was these like little drawings and garbage like that. I was like, what the fuck is this meme? It showed up out of nowhere. It's not even funny. It's not even fucking clever or anything. And strangely, it looks like a fucking NFT attempt. And I tweeted out, what is this Little Miss bullshit and long-term NFT plan? And take a guess what happened. A fucking Little Miss NFT account responded to me saying like, maybe. And I was like, I didn't say it as in I was excited to buy those. I was like, fuck you. I hate fucking NFTs. I hope everybody who has them and invests in them and makes them dies. Includes you. If you do that, I hope you fucking die.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What about Danganronpa NFTs? Can I buy Celeste all for myself?
What?
I'm a slave owner.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. To be honest, I kind of lost the
To
plot.
understand that,
I wasn't paying
we
attention
first
really.
need to understand what happened after
Can we
she invited
go
the
over
person
everything
into the
again?
room. That's where the answer lies.
Can we bring up that Leon is written on a wall finally?
What happened then was probably
Probably improbable.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Leon doesn't look very sure of himself right now, does he? He looks like he shit his pants. They're like, oh fuck, they're getting closer to the mystery. See you fellas in the next episode, bye.